Greetings, fellow Terrans. Russell McKee here with our third part to our South America opener. And we have most of South America. We don't have Chile yet. And I've been thinking a little bit off screen. I'll probably play longer even after I've taken Chile, which will take a little while because I don't have the full control play capacity room for. I'd like to show like what you would want to do to sort of set up these countries, and given how poor the economy is in terms of having IP to invest, it's going to take a while before I'm even able to start building boosts in these countries. Guyana is 30 IP away. It produces, 3. So it's going to be another year in game before I really am starting to produce boosts there. Similar problem with Colombia. Yeah. So I'll probably keep playing even after I take Chile, just so I can more fully show what you're actually doing with all these countries. But right now, we are prepping to take the first point in Chile. I can go, you can afford to go a little bit over the cap, so I'm doing that. And I'm taking the, the point from the Protectorate, I believe. Yes. Let's pay a little influence, make it higher. And once I get more influence, there's still a few countries that are poor in terms of their cohesion. I noticed Ecuador could use some rivals to improve national cohesion. I think, yeah, and Bolivia could use some rivals too. Thankfully, they're 2 stars, so it's not exactly hard to find rivals for them that will be safe for the country to rival. All right, so let's get started. And then we're also stabilizing Brazil, trying to get more IP to boost the inequality, which will fix their cohesion. Good job. He's going to be very busy tamping down on all the insurgencies and guerrilla war there and such. All right, 2%, not a very impressive move. Oh, 10%, nicely done. And you failed. So a very high chance here to get rid of Rectorate. I wanted to get rid of them quickly because they're about to come off the crackdown. The Academy, I have until March. Oh, the war's over. Servants have stopped fighting servants. That will eventually be useful once I can actually build boost. So I will favorite it. And we have our first point here. And I will actually, I mean, Unity is nice, but, and it would work fine because they're cracked down, so the Academy is not going to gain public support if I run Unity like me. Their unrest is below 2 anyways, but the cohesion is going to be a problem, so I'm going to push welfare and funding, I guess. So actually, let's do mostly funding. The Academy is running welfare for us. How nice of them. Ooh. Yeah, so this is a unique org for resistance. Some influence would be nice. And it kind of forces you to have everyone on government trait, which has pros and cons actually, because there's a lot of good criminal orgs. Do I have a criminal? No. I already have lots of government people anyways. But I'll probably pick that up. I mean, it's a big bonus on fixing things. Okay, so we did it. And I'm probably going to do, yeah, so rival economics is a good choice because rival markets, heck, bootstrap spaceflight programs would be awesome. Actually, you know what? I'm excited. Yes, we're going for rival economics, and we're going to push it hard because the sooner I can finish this and can do bootstrap spaceflight programs, the sooner I'm actually going to be able to get that huge bonus on building spaceflight programs, which I have to do for Brazil. Most of the time, you don't have to do that. That faction or that project is not very helpful. But in this case, it actually is. Well, you're good there. Maybe I'll divert a little bit towards funding. I'm going to need money, and it's relatively small, so somewhat efficient. Okay, so I can't I can't really do anything else in here. They'll finish in like 10 months, so as long as I finish spaceflight program soon, we'll be in good shape. These guys, Ecuador could use a little boost.
Your orders? We must persuade the people.
Oh, and he can federate, so let's federate Guyana and Venezuela. Dax will continue. He'll find places to reduce unrest, preferably places that are close to their cap. None of them are particularly close, though. In fact, they're all really far away. Well, this one could drop to its rest, but it's not losing IP right now, so all that happens is a small, very, very small increase in research. Yeah, let's just keep running on Brazil until we hit diminishing returns. Because if you're too far away from the resting state for unrest, raising or lowering it is less efficient. All right, Hari. Well, she can stabilize countries too. That's probably more useful than running. Let's stabilize Colombia. That's probably more useful than running advise because that costs influence, and I want to save the influence to get more rivals. Okay, so Ecuador. There's like 2 and 3 stars. Okay, Libya, Algeria. Let's do Libya and Algeria. Those sound like great rivals for our country here. So where are they? Algeria and Libya. No. Oh, they have at least 3-point control. Okay, well, Morocco is also an autocracy and it's going down. We're going to rival a different North African state. So where are they again? Morocco and Algeria. Drops me down to 30. And now Ecuador's cohesion should have higher resting state because they have more rivals. We can even get it up to 4.86 with another 2 rivals, which I will do once I have the influence. You really need influence generation to get those rivals to try to stabilize. I think that's a great way to stabilize. It's also less damaging to their economy than like running revolutions. Try again. Let's get it up. Let's get it above 60%. Okay, we're gonna federate. So the reason to do this is that mostly that they're going to share their spaceflight program. I mean, Guyana is kind of has a problem because the leader is Venezuela, and Venezuela is authoritarian. But that'll be eventually fixed. It's slowly going up as the surrounding democracies convince Venezuela to be run better. And we should get cohesion better soon. But they're going to share spaceflight programs when Guyana finishes it, so Venezuela doesn't have to bother investing in it. There's also a bonus to the economy. It's not a very good bonus, though, so I wouldn't use, it's not really worth the council action just for that, but once they get their spaceflight program going, it's going to be good. All right, let's keep going. Getting lots of nice influence. I'm not going to be building ships for a long time, given my start. You're gonna beat me? Well, I'm not surprised that you can beat me. You got 400. Well, you're not that much more than me. But some of the other ones are several hundred higher than me. But that's probably fine. I don't need to worry about who wins this, as long as someone wins it and it goes fast. So in fact, competing with them will encourage it to go faster. So that's good. Okay, new orgs. This research org would be good. I just don't have quite enough money for it. This is actually a good roll. It's two command for only 1 star. All right, and right now you're doing. I'll just give it admin. When in doubt, admin is a good choice. I think, yeah, I'm waiting to get senior astronomer next turn, and I'm waiting for chief military on him. So we're all good there.
Your orders?
Guy's at 60. Sure. Let's push Bolivia a little bit.
Ready. We'll make things safe.
Make things safer in Brazil. Let's go stabilize Venezuela a little bit. I want to get more money from the spoils. And roll again. And it's not... yeah, deep space is complete. They get something that I don't care about. It's not really urgent to push the rivals because everyone is lower than they're resting right now. They're all pushing up. I will at some point want to spend it, but I mean, if I wait a mission phase, it's not a big deal.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
But next turn, I will do that. I think Ecuador's in good shape here, which will also improve its resting cohesion. Yeah, it's up to 5 now. And as we improve the government score, we improve... oh, okay, no, I'm not going to lose an undefended control point. That's just terrible. So I'll pay the 20 influence tax. They changed that event. It used to be you wouldn't be able to stop that, but okay, you can upgrade. That's nice. Let's give you more admin. Oh, you can get criminal. It might be worth to grab criminal. Wait. Yeah. Because I'm not going to get access to criminal orgs unless I grab someone with that. It would cost a lot of money, so I probably can't get this research org. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Having a criminal on your team is quite good. So a celebrity criminal. I can upgrade senior astronomer. So better space science bonus there. I doubt there's anything. Yeah, another computer scientist. I don't need that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's chemist, but I don't think I have a good choice to remove. And I guess I can move Pere. Yeah, he's responsible for quite a bit of our money. So he can do advise. And that's about it. I could move Perun onto him, and then he can run public campaigns. Yeah, but that's the problem with the classes that you almost always have science traits. They typically do. Oh, you can't even do missions in nations with high. Okay, never mind. That's your bad choice for South America then, because a lot of these countries are going to have high unrest for a long time. Yeah.
At your service.
Never mind. We're not going to bother with them. Okay, so that's maybe run some inspires. I don't have much else for them to do because they are in good shape with every country, I think. Well,
We'll try to sway the public.
At your service. Ready for my mission. I will try to sway the public. Reporting in.
I think I'll actually just run
Standing by.
the campaign in Chile instead. Okay, so you're way below. I mean, I'll keep pushing you down because you're such a important country.
I'm here. We'll restore peace.
Keep pushing Colombia down too. This is going to finish. Now it's going to finish in May because I've beat them. No, all right, fine. I mean, actually, I'll just rush it because I really want the space bootstrap. Looks like they tried to run over to help with vacuum. Instead of the fighting with me over it. Okay. Okay. Oh, and they move towards extreme values, and I'm at negative. I'm at below 5 for almost everything. Except Guyana. And a couple of countries over here. So, like, Brazil's going to drop down to 0.9 now.
Order is returned.
Going to take me about a year to get that back. Not great.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
I mean, stuff gets cracked down. So yeah, this one is cracked down until March 2028. Mass drivers, okay. So we have plenty of time to take the points in Chile. All right, so you're above 5 already, and democracy should be fixed eventually, so I'm going to leave you alone. You're above 5, you're good. You're barely at 5. So let's find some rivals for Peru. I think Morocco and Algeria are great choices too here. Just gotta find them. No, no one controls them. There's Morocco. There's Algeria. I would like to take that work, but I don't have money. That's a weird org, but not terrible one either. Yeah, I don't have much I can grab. And let's see, you're fine, you're fine. You were fine. Bolivia, oh yes, Bolivia will eventually be better because democracy is going to improve. But it's going to be slow going, especially with cohesion so low. So let's find some 3 control point capacity people to say mean things about on the internet. So I'm Morocco and Algeria. Yeah, let's go for those 2 again. And that'll get us a little bit better. I think I'll leave it at that for 30 influence.
I'm here.
let's just keep pushing Chile. I get some more XP, and I want him to get up to chief astronomer. He could also do like advise and boost Brazil's 13 influence by some and kind of counteract the unrest. But advise gives you just 1 XP, and public companion will give you 2.
The people will come to our side.
Things are cooling off.
Still 0.5, so I'll keep doing that.
The people will come to our side.
Those 2 countries really need the unrest fixing. There we go. That'll be one I prioritize. Still need lots of money to buy stuff, though. Oh, Brent. Yeah, social scientist. He's a regenerated. I mean, he can stabilize. I could give him public campaign. But to be honest, I have this astronaut. He's gonna be he can do persuasion stuff as well. And Kamara here will be my main persuasion person for like turning and people. So yeah, I don't think I really need Pare. And I don't have social science trait. So I think yeah, we're gonna fire Pare. We're gonna recruit probably Brent. Let's just double check that there isn't someone even better than him. Technocrat's a lot worse. Another computer scientist. Yeah, no, we'll grab Brent. He's an excellent choice because he's a social scientist and he's got some missions, not a great ones, but he can do advising and stabilizing, and he can be an advised person for your team. So we're gonna dismiss Pare.
Mission cancelled.
Yes. And we'll recruit Brent. And again, we're going to save his XP to do senior social scientist.
Standing by.
So I guess I'll have him do stabilizing too. Who needs the stabilization? I guess the next biggest country would probably be ideal, right? So Argentina doesn't have unrest problems, but Peru does. So I'll stabilize Peru.
Restoring order.
Okay. Good. And I really need the science from my counselors. Eventually I'll need that from my counselors because I don't have a lot of science from my country.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Violence is abating.
Still at 0.5. Okay.
Things are cooling off.
Yeah, just keep running the stabilize then.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Yeah, you still only earned 1 XP. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, we're still in March. Okay. Mass drivers is about to complete in a day. And nope, nothing good for orgs. Let's confirm and keep going. Nuclear fission space? Sure. Yeah, I know unrest is high. I'm working on it.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
The problem is we keep having events that keep having damages to our cohesion. Yeah, so now we're at diminishing returns. So I'm going to stop Brazil
Returning.
We were unable to increase security.
and probably move to a different country until Brazil's unrest gets back up a bit, and then I'll keep pushing it down. And this gives you a lot of extra IP. Like we're up to 15. We would have been at like 10 or something. This is 5 IP, which is like a 50. It's like a 50% increase. Advising is a lot, not nearly as impactful on the IP as that. Okay, yeah, additional research project, that'd be nice, but money. I just don't have a lot of money to spare. Let's see, so probably Bolivia would be next. Oh, Ecuador actually is bigger. Doesn't show GDP here. 232. Oh yeah, Ecuador's way bigger. Okay. All right, let's stabilize Ecuador then. Hold on. Oh, right. You don't have anything to do. I must have forgot to tell him to continue working on the public campaigns.
Things are cooling off.
Nicely done.
Public opinion is moving in our direction. Violence is abating.
Things are
2 critical successes. That's going to get me a lot of IP. Good job.
It takes so very little.
Okay, mission to Mars is done. I do not have boost, so I can't send probes yet.
Think of what will happen once
Just I can't send probes yet. I don't think I've even had like an org I could buy for boost either. So I might not even get to put stuff on Mars. The AI might take the good stuff before me because I assume a lot of them have, yeah, they all have boost, but especially Project Exodus. And here I am just desperately trying to build spaceflight programs in South America. Canada, okay. I can't remember if there's been a crash site in South America yet or not. All right, a really terrible criminal org. That is significantly better than Apier because it's got 2 projects in that regard, although it doesn't have anything for science. Yeah, nothing all that great. Nope, need 1 more. Okay. Well, just keep going. Yeah, it's coming back up, but I'll give it a few more turns before I switch back.
We have moved the needle.
And we are hitting diminished returns on Colombia, so I'll probably move her over to Brazil, actually.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
And Bolivia, I could probably use a couple more rivals. Let's see. Needs to be a 3-star. And has to be authoritarian. That's kind of limiting my options. Well, UAE, United Arab Emirates, and Qatar, Bahrain. Yeah, those are both guys that I can rival safely. So Qatar. UAE. So now we're well above 5. Great. You're well above 5. You're fine. I believe that covers everything. Yeah, so I'm pretty maxed out there. Good.
Where do you need me? We'll make things safe.
What's the op?
Do the investigation.
Reporting in.
I guess at this point, like continuing to push public opinion even higher and higher, just to squeeze out extra influence or support is probably a good idea. Getting up into the 80s. So let's push Ecuador, I guess.
Persuade the people.
On the other hand, I have plenty of excess influence now. Let's advise Brazil.
Lending my expertise.
It's only 13% more. So, but I'm basically like have no unrest. So it'll give me a couple extra IP.
Offering counsel.
Let's repeat doing that.
Violence is abating. Order is returning.
Things are stabilizing.
Keep pushing all of those. European Union, Sweden. There's a lot of fighting over European Union, clearly. But we are almost done with rival economics. I'm the only one who did it, actually. It'll be done next turn, I think. And, ooh, okay, so this is a cheapo again. Gets me an extra project. Gulf Cartel, I can't do that because don't have a point in Mexico yet. Don't think that guy's all that useful. Okay, the inspector. Just keep giving her admin.
Ready for orders.
I could like advise Colombia. But actually, no. Argentina is bigger. Yeah, we'll advise Argentina. Have our astronaut tell them how to build a nuclear bomb. I'm not sure how that works, but we're almost there. Like we're about to have a nuclear bomb, and then we can ally all of our South American countries, and then we get a nuclear shield protecting everybody. One that's under our control, not relying on U.S., which might abandon us if the wrong faction jumps in.
Lending my expertise.
Culture is nothing more than
Okay, so we did that one. And corridor diplomacy is useful. I'm not going to even do mission to moon because it doesn't help me. Let's see. What would be useful for me? I don't have anything super critical. I'm almost tempted just to put in a rival international relations and then just don't invest in it and work on my projects. Because this would, if you look at it, I do want like unity movements. Some of these projects will help me unify South America, steward to South America. If I get claims, I can federate people together. Yeah, I convinced myself. I don't. The problem, like a normal playthrough, you would want a lot of these things, but I'm not going to be able to use most of these things for quite some time. So I might as well just let the AI make them pick off all these low hanging fruit for me while I work on my projects. So we're gonna switch because let's see what I want to switch to. This would be good. Institutional outreach. Make sure I have something better. I have something better. Yeah, let's do institutional outreach. I'll spread my research out just to like can help the AI advance things because if the other AI are messing around with other people, then or the aliens, and then aliens won't be attacking me, right? Oh hey, rival markets. I think that's cheaper, right? No, it's 1,002. Okay. So I'll do those, and then if Bootstrap shows up, which it should unlock.
Things are cooling off.
Okay, we're adding cat for Brazil. Kazakhstan has been eaten. Yeah, it's available. It'll unlock soon. So once it does, I'll switch over to that. Because I need to build boost. And I can build the Space Program faster. A lot faster with it.
What's the op?
Okay. You could advise too, but I think stabilizing is more impactful. I guess I would stabilize Venezuela as the next largest. I think I'll do... I care more about Bolivia's
Turn down the heat.
IP than Venezuela's. You can be upgraded to Senior Social Science. That's a 10% bonus. So now I'm up to 30%. Still waiting on you. Everyone else can't do anything. I think I'll save my money. A single project org isn't that great.
I will help them.
Ah, okay. And now we're going to pivot and grab that. We're going to put everything into it. We want this finished as fast as possible. 50% bonus is going to help a ton. So this will finish end of next month. Because I don't have a lot of science output.
Order is returning.
Okay, keep doing Ecuador.
Is returning.
Keep doing Bolivia.
Things are
Keep
stable.
doing Peru. Let's get more money out of you. Oh, an org with boost. And it boosts spaceflight program output. Yeah, that's a good org to grab. So I thought I have someone from the United States. Yeah, I do. Oh, I just don't have influence. So this is expensive. It costs 140. So I'd be in the negative for money. But it's actually pretty good. Like you get a lot of stats. Three investigation, three commands. So like on my inspector who's does investigation stuff, it's pretty good. Doesn't give her the best investigation missions, but she already has them. So I kind of want that. I'll get it next turn after I get enough influence. Also want Aries. Let's put her over here. Yeah, a criminal is in charge of IMF. Very funny. Okay. Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't really need much else. Now I have boost production. So I'll be able to like send probes to Mars much sooner than I thought. Okay. And now I definitely need to push more funding because I need the monthly income to pay for that work. So yeah, you're not. I mean, you're doing okay there. So yeah, let's push funding. The amount of money is so laughably small, but I'll go for it. Yeah, we're still... Oh, we can have one more pure rival now. Maybe I had Kazakhstan? I'm not sure. So let's see. How about... could do Turkey. Already a rival Turkey. Already rival Turkey. Maybe Algeria or Morocco. They'll work for a while at least. There. Okay, so boost production coming in.
I will help them.
We're going to get the nuke soon. Oh, and Chile now has spaceflight program. Not exactly great positioning, but you can't really be beggar here. And yeah, Academy is... Oh, Academy got purged out. That's annoying. I can't really do anything about it. But definitely don't want to push Unity now because that's going to hurt me as much as it helps me. But yeah, let's push boost and mission control. And funding too.
Diplomacy has its place.
Things are cooling off.
Violence is abating.
Things are cooling off.
I only get 1/3 of the boost, but I get something, so 9-1U from nations. That'll improve. Okay, nothing there. I doubt there's any interesting people to recruit. Criminal hacker. Another chemist. That's quick learner. Scientist, so her traits are pretty bad, or her missions are pretty bad. Yeah, I won't bother with that.
In 1954, the American
Solid core, okay. I think you're getting ahead of yourself. You haven't even done things like the oops. And there we go. Oh, I got the achievement. Because I've never done this before. Usually you just take countries that already have nuclear weapons. Okay, so we don't need nuclear weapons anymore. We just need one. Having one should be sufficient. Let's... Oh, wait. I'm not going to do that yet. But once I spend the influence to buy the org, hopefully, then I'll start spending it on making them ally to all my buddies here. Right, and then that was an atrocity. We had the first atrocity from nuclear testing. Oh, it shows you why now. That's new in the 1.0 patch. And Argentina, I certainly could do spaceflight program. I mean, it's an ideal place to build boost, but I need to build boost somewhere. I think I'll definitely push funding. There's plenty of room for it. It's great in terms of its cohesion and unrest and stuff, so I'm not worried about like losing. Yeah, I also will start doing the spaceflight program because I definitely want to build mission control here. And it's going to be a long time before I can federate with a faction or country that has the spaceflight program. But yeah, we have the nukes, so we can protect ourselves. Ugh. Personality. Okay, why is there a clash between you two? You are like oh, you're probably like inscrutable in Pollyanna. That's probably why. Okay. So this is -5. This is a -6. I'll just pick one that's -5 because that's more efficient. Oh, they did send an agent.
Things
Great.
are stabilizing.
It took them a long time though, so
Things are stabilizing.
okay. Peru and the other country are at heading to diminishing returns there. Oh, Bulgaria got eaten too. I'm not sure why the Academy does that because it's not really helpful to them, but and abductions. Lots of investigation to do. Oh. There's a monster in a different continent. Okay. All right. So can I send the probe now? No, because I need 5.5 boost. Got it. All right. Lots of things to do here, and it's been a while. This is a long episode so far, so I think I'm gonna set things up, and then we will call it. So we need to inspire Brent a bit.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Reporting in.
Acknowledged.
He'll go investigate. You're probably hitting diminishing returns. Peru would definitely be. I guess Venezuela is a good choice.
We'll turn down the
There.
Standing by.
And have him investigate the crash site instead of advising. Okay, so that's our mission set up. I can grab that, and I'm going to put it on my investigator here. So now I'm losing 50 a month. I am gaining 6 a day. There's 30 days in each, so 6 times 30. So I'm actually okay in terms of money. I'm not going to gain a lot of money anymore because this is expensive, but it's a big bonus. It's a pretty good org, even though it's kind of expensive. Yeah, still waiting on you guys. Did I? I didn't spend it. Right now, I just recently upgraded him. So that looks good. We'll finish Spaceflight Bootstrap in just a couple days. And once I get more room for control by capacity, I can probably grab... Oh yeah, someone cracked down, probably Academy, cracked down this one. So they're back to, not doing anything in Chile. All right, so that is our next episode in this pretty long opening series. It's a very slow start. We have nukes. Once I get more influence, I'm going to be extending that nuclear shield to all of South America. So every country will be able to, will have protection from the Argentina military. And then that way, when someone grabs the United States and decides, hey, we're going to go use US or China or India to go attack people, they won't go after us because we have nuclear weapons. I also might need to build a couple armies because they're going to start having these guys, the megafauna, because they're going to start planting the xenoflora now in our continent. But that'll be for the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this part 3 for our South America opener. If you did, please comment, like, and or subscribe so others can find this video too. Again, let me know if you have additional openers you want to see. These are a lot of fun to do. I really enjoy it. And if you have something you want me to see, like the Africa start that someone has asked for, please let me know. I will be happy to do them, and I'll continue to do them even after I'm done with these bonus videos. And I'll see you all hopefully next week.